Welcome. You are now tuned in with Eyes on Podium podcast, and we're back for another episode. I don't know what episode this is. What episode this is, Henny? 106. Shouts out to shouts out to NBA playoffs. It's been exciting. It's a lot to talk about. I would love to get into it. Um, we haven't been here since we haven't shot an episode the Knicks since the Knicks sweep the 76ers, right?
Yeah, we last pod was when they was up 3-0.
Yeah, they was cooked. Yeah. We knew they was cooked then. We knew they was cooked then. I mean, the Knicks been on a tear, right? They haven't lost a game since game 3
2.
of the Hawks series.
Oh
Game
yeah, game
3.
3, game 3.
Trust me.
Yeah, game 3.
Um so like Chris, what you thought about that series? Now that it's all said and done, it's all packed up. They 76ers is packed up.
Man, I've just seen a level of intensity and a level of focus that hasn't been seen all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Um the change of the offense has just been dynamic. And again, they've been dynamic on both ends of the floor, dynamic on
Mm-hmm.
defense and dynamic on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just allowing them to continue to get better each and every game. I felt like as the series progressed, they were learning each other even more. Like you saw them growing even more on the court. Like baskets were just becoming easier and easier. It was pure domination, pure domination. And to see that now at this point, there's no better time to see that, especially not seeing that all year round. So there's no
Especially in
better
this
time
time.
to see
Yeah.
that right now, this deep into the playoffs, winning 7 straight games, with in a historic point differential. Um, it's been exciting to watch and exciting to see. The playoffs has been very boring since.
Was it like great Knicks or like bad 76ers?
Um, I honestly think it was a combination of both. When you look at both rosters, or you looked at like the media before, everyone had the two best players in the series as being Maxi and Embiid, and then it was Brunson and whoever else followed.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel Embiid, like I said on the last pod, the Knicks did a great job of putting pressure on him.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen him falling down the whole entire series. They did a great job on Maxi. They held. I don't think they held him to under 20 points a game.
Yeah. They
That
was
is
trapping every pick and roll.
that
And
was
he
less than
couldn't
almost 10 less than his
and
average for the season.
I mean, we got to give credit to Mikael Bridges because
Yeah,
on 101 he was not letting him get by him that much.
yeah,
Not giving up the straight line drives and every time that he and then he just kept calling a screen, and every screen he
yeah,
would call they was getting trapped, every
yeah,
single one. So he
yep,
just had to give the ball up.
yeah. It was a lot. And I also think it was a combination. Maxi looked very frustrated. You even heard it in the press conferences, just saying like, "Oh, I'm getting trapped. I'm just making the right play." But I also think it's a frustration on both ends because I felt like Embiid hindered Philly. Philly's best game this
Was
series was without him,
Yeah, yeah,
and he made them a worse rebounding team. He
yeah,
made them worse defensively.
yeah. But that's when you running your offense through a player who only plays a third of the season, and then you don't get real rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which goes into I mean, this is not a topic, but which goes into Daryl Morey being fired and them Bob Myers is doing what he's doing to now hire the new Morey. the new GM for the 76ers. Um, yeah, I mean, all of that, all of that is all intertwined with each other.
Yeah. It was only one close game, and he ain't play.
You see, see that's the thing. That's where I disagree. I feel like I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because I feel like basketball's changed. The pace of the
Yeah.
game is faster, and B plays like 2020 or 2018 type of vibe. Like it's too slow.
Yeah.
Um, they and Maxi's his superpower is his speed.
Speed.
So
Yeah.
that's a contradictory to your best player. Like that
Yeah.
ain't gonna work.
Turned his faucet right off.
Yeah,
Right
that
off.
ain't gonna work. It's true, but I agree.
I also think one of the biggest things that hindered them in that series was the inconsistency of Paul George. It was like there were moments where you saw the flashbacks of him being the superstar, um, and then he disappeared. I believe it was game three. He had 15 points in the first quarter, and
Yeah,
then didn't
but
score, and then score again after that.
yeah, but
That's
even that though, right? He's a 36-year-old. He's cooked with like two micro knee surgeries. He's cooked. Like and you got him playing 35, 37, 38 minutes. Come on, we can't do that. A six-man rotation. And then the only reason Barlow played is because
Embiid was
uh
out.
no, the other dude before him they got into foul trouble. Drummond and
Bo- Bona,
Bona, they
yeah.
both got into foul trouble, and then Barlow had to play, and he played well. He should have been playing the whole series. You can't go six
Well,
deep.
you seen what Brunson did to them in game four.
True. All right, but what's Brunson miss?
He missed the game.
What's Brunson miss it minutes? They both won 38.
That's shocking. Being that that's interesting.
Yeah, that's
That's
very interesting.
interesting. Being that Maxi played a whole second half, like and didn't sit at all. But that could also take into account there was like three blowouts.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't come back in.
Yeah.
So wait, question though. Question. Do y'all think this the fact that they got this long layoff, the Knicks got this long layoff, y'all think it's gonna hinder or help them? Yeah.
I definitely think it's gonna help them. We already know that these guys get banged up. Josh Hart was banged up last series with his finger. He took some tough shots, got hit with some tough shots. Obviously OG with the hamstring. Brunson and the ankle is always a concern. Usually when he's taking a jump shot and somebody comes up under him and he doesn't really get those calls. Those are little tweaks that he gets that he's like, fighting through. So I think all of the treatment and the rest is very, very beneficial to them. They want to come
You're
in
not worried
to
about the
this
rust?
series. Nah, I'm not. I'm honestly not worried about the rest. I think the flow of their offense will bring them the shots that they need and the shots that they want. They get I think the best part about their offense and what we're seeing now is they're getting a lot of easy shots at the rim,
Hmm.
which then opens up everything else, which then brings a flow right to the game and just opens up the 3-point line. They're getting down. Brunson is getting downhill. McCall is getting layups at the rim. OG's getting layup and dunks at the rim.
Yeah.
I feel like the way their offense is played, it would literally just get them right back into rhythm. Um, and I feel like the only thing they have to do is just continue to bring that intensity on the defensive end, and I feel like the offense will take care of itself. Yeah.
That's
I
huge.
just
That's a big
I
deal.
just, I just want to throw in one quick thing before we move on. Also, the rest is also important because something Josh Hart said. He said last year in the Eastern Conference Finals against Indiana, he had nothing left.
Yeah.
So to now be in a position, right, the total opposite, where you're not playing as many minutes as you did last year. You're in a
Yeah.
position where you sweep the team in the series before the Eastern Conference Finals, as the other
7-3.
matchup is still fighting, and now tooth and nail, and you can get the opportunity to rest your body and gear up for this series and be 100% ready. I feel like there's nothing better for this opportunity for them. Just being able to get this rest.
So like if the Knicks get to the finals, right? And they lose, like doesn't matter, like does things change in the summer? I'm not trying to get too far. I'm just like are we
Um,
like yeah, if they because it's
I
championship
think
or bust, like right? Like and I think with the way Jim Dolan came out and said, yo, it gotta be like he feel like this team has enough to win a championship, which I do too. I feel like this team has enough to win a championship, and I do feel like they have the answers to every test that anybody is going to be able to throw at them, and like they have something for everything. Nothing can be at this point in the game. No one can be completely shut out. It's more like containing, and I feel
right.
like we have the players on the roster mostly most equipped to handle every single roster left in the playoffs. And that goes from the Spurs all the way to the Cavs.
And I love that point, HB. They're so they're
No,
so they're
from
so
one to one side to the
hey,
other.
they're extremely versatile. Like they're extremely versatile roster. Um, they're extremely deep. Um, and just like you said, like just having, and I feel like Mitch is just a game changer. He is what allows he is what allows them to compete with any team because we see a lot of teams, right? You look at Cleveland, you look at OKC. That's two teams that play the double big still, and you can combat that with the Towns and Mitch. You know what I'm saying? So seeing either one of these teams, I think would be very, very well prepared. Very well prepared. I think I think Towns I think Towns and Mitch match up so well with Hartenstein and Chet. That should be lunch. That should be lunch for Towns with Chet. Chet's too small. And then if he's matched up with Mitch, Mitch is too strong. So I feel like either way you put it, those matchups should be beat.
I will say I gotta add that Chet did cook the Knicks last time they played. I forgot. I don't think Mitch played. Mitch didn't play.
Did. But that was they
That's
didn't
what
play
that
this
was.
version of
Yeah,
they didn't they didn't
it's a
they didn't
different
play this version of the Knicks.
team.
They didn't play
It's
this
different.
version of the Knicks.
Cat gonna be able to pull Wemby out the paint. But question: as a Knicks fan, who would you rather play, the Cavs or the Pistons? Because right now they are in go. They have game seven, game six, game six. The Pistons just lost game five. Cavs just beat them. They were up. Pistons was up 9 with 2 minutes left and blew it. Um, Tony Brothers.
Like laundry.
I don't know which mob family pays Tony Brothers, but or who pays Tony Brothers outside of the NBA, but it was an incredible no call an Asor when
Oh, the trip.
it was an obvious loose ball foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's costly. It's costly at the end of the game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, that didn't cost them the game. They was up 9 with 2 minutes left. They was trapping the hell out of Cade, and Cade's team let him down. And I wanted to see how they can deal with that. He said we muted. Who muted? Oh, are we muted?
He said Henny.
Oh, Henny's muted. Oh, that's crazy. Um, where was I?
Damn, how long you was muted for?
Yeah, how long were you muted? How long was he muted for? um, I forgot where I was at. My bad. Dribble,
You,
pass.
you were saying K was getting trapped.
Cade,
And
yes,
he was
thank
supposed
you.
to give the
Thank you.
ball up, and his
I
team
was
let him down.
Yeah, his team let him down. And I was very surprised at that. Um
Okay, we here. We good.
I was surprised at that. I was surprised that Paul Reed was the one leading his team as a center going down the stretch, and it wasn't the all NBA center who wants a max contract at the end of the season. Um
So,
I was surprised that
oof,
you know
oof.
the fact that Duncan Robinson, their one of their big offseason signings, came up short. I was very surprised. I was surprised that James Harden had 30.
Yeah.
You finally
Hey
showing up.
man,
Finally
You know
showing
what
I
I
up.
mean?
and I also predicted the struggle from from the series before with the way Duren was playing, I kind of predicted the struggle because of the double big lineup. Felt like it was going to be very, very tough for Duren.
But
And
but
just to
but
see,
Evan Mobley, Chris, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are soft. They're certified Charmin. Everybody knows this. It's like a thing. Like they soft.
but the issue that this is the problem. The problem is Duren has no
Anything.
perimeter game, but
Anything.
he's all
Yo,
interior.
did you see that 1 second when
You
him and Mobley was going at it, like they were trading bucket for bucket? Did you watch what move he did?
I didn't.
Exactly.
What was the move?
Yo,
It wasn't a move.
he got a little spin on him, but he got the ball. He had to think like, oh, he took two back down dribbles and spun off of him and dunked it. I'm like,
Yeah. I think the length
Mitch has
bothers him
said
too
that.
much. To see your backup center averaging more points than you
Yeah,
in less than half of your minutes,
It's crazy.
I think is ridiculous.
and he won a
That's
max
crazy.
contract.
Averaging 9 points in 29.8 minutes and 6.6 rebounds.
And you know what's
Can't happen.
you know this is a championship or bust team, and here's why. They was talking the East go through the Pistons when they won the when they got the 1 seed. The East goes through the Pistons.
I mean, to be honest, Kate Cunningham had an MVP season, and he was my MVP this season. I keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had an amazing season on both sides of the court, and leading his team from being the 6th seed last season to
Mm-hmm.
being the 1st seed this season is a huge jump.
Right.
It
And
is.
yeah, it's a huge jump. And his center, he obviously made him an all NBA center because he's not an all NBA center right now.
Right.
In the playoffs, you see the playoffs exposes people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It exposes
Definitely.
people and it
What?
shows you who you are and what you have as in a roster. And it showed you that Durant is just not who we think he was all season. But Cade is who we thought he was. So
Right.
like I get it. I get why people was on the bandwagon and their defense has been on real. They
Mm-hmm.
came back from a 3-1 against Orlando by
Yeah.
locking them up,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So like their defense is real.
Yeah.
They
And
roster
Orlando
just
losing
have
Franz
flaws.
Wagner.
But Orlando did lose Franz, and then the series turned
But
after
it's
that.
not like they were up by 25, right?
Who's they?
Uh, Orlando, they were up by 25 before half, and then in the half they came back. One of those
They
games.
came back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm saying even without Franz, that was without Franz.
that was without Franz.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
can't
mean,
make that
if I'm
excuse.
I mean, for a lot of the reasons we just said, if I'm the Knicks, I want to see Detroit. And number one, Durant has been playing horrible. Number two, Cade has to do so much for them to go. And I feel like just taking him away, similar to how they guarded Maxi,
Mm-hmm.
just making it very difficult for him, not letting him get the dribble drives to go downhill off of screens, making others beat you.
mm-hmm.
Um, I would live with Tobias Harris beating me. I'm sorry, I do not believe in him at
Yeah,
all.
I mean he just had his
At
worst.
all.
He just
He
had his worst
has,
game. The last game, Game 5, that was his worst
yeah,
game.
he has been on a roll,
Yeah.
but I don't think he will be scoring as easy against the Knicks defense.
Yeah, Cavs
Cleveland
got a
Cleveland
lot
has a
more
lot.
firepower.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have a lot more talent. They have a
Talent,
lot more
yeah,
talent. Like so, I feel like that would be the worst of the matchup for the Knicks. So definitely give me Detroit, man. Give me Detroit. I've said a while ago. I said Cade
Mm-hmm.
has no choice but to try to be the best player in the series.
Shaq said
yeah,
Durant played so bad no one realized Tobias went 6 for 19. But that again, that's his worst game this series. He's been playing
yeah,
solid. He's been a good
yeah,
second player for K. But
yeah.
whatever.
And that's not his role. His
Yeah.
role is not to be the
Yeah.
second leading scorer, but
Right.
Your second leading scorer can't be your second leading scorer right now. He can't even get on the court, which is
getting out,
crazy.
getting outplayed by Reed. Ugh.
Like it's not even it's in his head. But that's the crazy part. It's not a scheme. It's not
It's
nothing
not.
that's happening.
It's
It's in
not.
his head.
The Cavs are getting lucky that you realize, oh wait,
He's
I
missing
forgot how to play
layups.
basketball. You remember that open layup that Cade passed him, and he just
He looks very disengaged. Like
uh,
he looks like they got him. Like they got him out of his game. Like it's a sad story to see.
yeah.
And again, he's gonna want a max contract after this horrific performance in these last two rounds.
So who you got in the series?
This is
Because
rough.
they look like the Pistons looked like they were gonna win last night.
And that's why it's tough. But now to go back to Cleveland and then try to win, has Cleveland lost a home game?
No, they haven't lost a home game all series.
Right,
If the Cavs don't win next game, I got the Pistons because they've been here before. To this game 7, they've been here.
Pistons?
Yeah, they won game 7. I'm going off of a team that been there most recently than the Cavs, because the Cavs need to finish it off. Like, you can't play with your food. Finish it. If you don't finish it at home, sayonara. Sayonara.
They have to finish.
I think the Cavs just went to game 7 too with Toronto.
Did they?
Yeah, they both went to game 7.
They absolutely did.
Yeah,
there you
right.
go. Now who are you going with?
Oh, Pistons still. Pistons. It was a different game 7 though. It was a back and forth versus coming back with your back really against every game is for the last 4 games you was about to get eliminated. The last 4 games or last 3 games you about to get eliminated.
Game 7 is game 7, bro.
I'm saying, but
if it goes 7, it's Pistons. If it goes 7, it's Pistons. Cleveland has to lay it all on the line.
HB, who you got?
Pistons. I mean, the Cavs got 2 games to win 1.
Yeah, they got more chances.
I'm going with Pistons in 7.
You do all this acting just to say
gas
the
us
same
right
thing.
up.
Just to say the same thing.
I'm going with Pistons in 7. I'm going with Pistons in 7.
Cheney says if the Cavs don't win, what do they do about James Harden? Is the real question.
He's gone. That's the second apron team.
Yeah, he's the first one out of here.
That team is being broken up.
Yeah, and Cheney also said he can't ask for the max.
I think if he wins,
if he's on an All NBA team.
Yeah, he
can ask for the max.
He can get the max. He's allowed to get the max, and
yeah.
And the only thing is
a super max. Too.
Yeah, he can get the max.
And because you got to remember, there's things that he has to hit in his contract.
Incentives to get that.
Right? Yeah, he already was an All-Star.
Yep, that's one.
Now he gets all NBA.
Lord,
show me the money.
Right.
Second round in the playoffs. They go to the third
round. That has nothing to do with his contract.
Yep.
Unless it's in his contract, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's in his contract.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's like finals or making the playoffs. I think it's in his contract. I don't think anybody would put in a sentence, hey, make it to the second round. Maybe Joel's contracts, they'll do that. Hey, if you make it to the conference, we'll throw you a little something.
If you play 30 games.
Boy, Darren is Claxton from the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's his name? Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton.
That's who Darren is. Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton looked like he was on a rise and then disappeared.
He get 25. He signed a 4-year, $100 million contract. That's the money that Darren should go get. Well, that's the money that the Pistons
somebody's going to pay him that though. Somebody's going to pay him, but they're not going to make him their second best player on the team. He's going to get paid that and be the third best player.
Yeah.
I think he has to do too much. But let's real quick go over to the other side of the playoff tree. Spurs versus Timberwolves.
Yo, Wemby is really an alien.
Yeah.
27 and 15 in his sleep.
It's
Yo,
no, it don't make
He should have been.
sense.
No, question. Y'all think he should have been suspended?
Yes.
no.
Yes. It wasn't a back and forth. You slowed it down. He had a second to think, have some coffee, read a book, wind up, and throw his elbow. Yes. Yes, he
He got
deserves it.
penalized. He got penalized, bro. He got thrown out the game.
And no
And they
fine.
lost. And they lost. That I don't agree with. He should have been fined. He should have been fined.
Nah, he should have been suspended. He wind out. He winded up.
I feel like you get suspended when you have that type of Draymond Green track record.
What did they do? What did they do to my second favorite player, Meta World Peace?
Ron Artest?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. What?
Yeah, but Ron
he has a
fighting in the malice.
He has a bad track record. That's what
I get it. But it was the same concept.
He
wind it up. Nothing happened. Nobody hit him.
He has a bad track record, bro. Wemby did one thing. He elbowed somebody. Okay,
but we can blatantly see he winded up and took the shot.
Which is called a flagrant 2. And he got kicked out of the game. He got kicked out because of the windup. He got kicked out. I said yes. He got penalized by getting kicked out of the game. He should have got fined. Yes, he should have gotten fined as well. But suspended, no. Suspended, no. If this was a regular recurrence, or like he did this before in the season and he already got warned and he did it again, yeah, I can see. But the way they beat him up, he's gonna let out some frustration. Like something had to get. He had to do something, bro. They are grabbing him. They are literally running into him and elbowing him. Like he's 7'5". I get it,
7'5",
but
boy,
he's also 90 pounds. So him getting beat up like that,
you go right into his chest, take that layup. That's how you gotta attack him. That's how you gotta attack him.
Yeah, I seen Sengun put him in a rim like 10 straight possessions last season. So
because he's a shot blocker. He's a shot blocker, so he's gonna go for it. So you have to hit him off his center of gravity to make him not be able to jump. That's exactly how you gotta attack a shot blocker.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna happen all the time.
But
you'll get 2.
I don't think
you'll get 2 out of 10.
I think one of the stories of this series is the
talk about it
of Julius Randle.
Ooh. Did the Knicks win the trade? Did the Knicks win the trade?
So I'm gonna read you his stats.
Hold on, Chini, I gotta get my water.
I have to read the stats of this series. So game 1, Julius Randle, 21 points, 8 for 20. Right? He had a decent game 1. After that, game 2, 12 points, 4 for 10. Game 3, 12 points, 3 for 12. Game 4, 12 points, 5 for 12. Game 5.
Hold on. What's the turn? The way I judge Randall is in turnovers. What's the turnovers?
Turnovers, all right.
Let's game 1 turnovers. That's how I judge Randall.
Game 1.
All right. So, game 1, Randall had a whopping 5 turnovers.
Oh my god.
I'm watching him. He's still jumping and passing. Have you not learned your lesson? You're a basketball player. That's the worst pass. Giving up your dribble is the worst pass in basketball.
Wait. There's more.
I know. I'm looking at it. Go.
Game 2. 5 turnovers.
Oh my god.
Yo, let's get it over with. He has 18 total. He has the team high. Out of 5 games, he has the team high.
Game 3, he had 2.
That's the game they won.
No, they lost.
They lost game 3? They won game 4. They got blown out game 3.
Yeah, game 4, he had 6 turnovers.
Holy. He's disengaged, bro.
Yo, he's shooting 21% from the 3-point line.
He's another player who was in their. It's in their heads.
He's
trying to
taken
do
He had
too
he
much.
had
19
he
threes
had
and only made 4.
at game 5 he had 0 turnovers, but they got punched by 40, 30.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't
They
playing.
lost by 30. They lost by 30.
The game was over by then. Was that game two? Game what? 2?
That was game 5. That
Game
was game
5?
5.
The
Okay.
last game.
Okay.
0. Yeah, the last game he had 17 points and like 0 turnovers.
Yeah, he's shooting
But they
36%
lost.
from the
But they
field,
lost by 30.
21 from the 3-point line, 75% from the free throw. Averaging.
Man, Spurs just hit you from all angles, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously they have the alien with Wemby, but Dylan Harper is playing extremely good basketball off the bench for them as a rookie, playing huge minutes.
And
Game
rookie,
1,
the sixth man of the year.
Game 1, 18 points. Game 2, 11.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He's stuffing the stat sheet. Game 3 looks like he had a more slow game. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Game 4, 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals off the bench. As a rookie.
That's tough.
As a rookie.
That's tough.
Game 5 had a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 2
That's
assists,
tough.
1 steal, 1 block.
He's doing whatever the team needs to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's
As a
tough.
rookie.
And look, what's the thing that's going to come in is once that Fox contract is up, or maybe even earlier, and you think Harper's ready, that team is going to be tough. That team is going to be tough.
They got to trade Fox for another star, like a wing,
a power forward wing. But who is that? I don't want to help them. Don't listen to me, Spurs fans. I don't want to help.
He said I don't want to help them.
I'm about to look real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, who would be a good fit for them?
Look
at the four position.
Look, he's been in it. He's been in the trade rumors. Maybe Jaylen Brown.
Nah, that's too old.
Nah, yeah.
Why not?
That's too old.
They need a point guard
for Fox.
He gets off his contract faster than
I think they need somebody. I think they need somebody bigger than.
Yeah, they need a big.
Yeah, they need somebody bigger than him.
Like who would be good for them?
Kevin Durant.
I was gonna say Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
That would be like
that's just disgusting.
Same Kevin Durant build.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they need.
For cheaper.
I would make that trade.
But does he want to play? Does he want to play that style of basketball?
Does he want to play winning basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, because he said on his podcast like he was so disengaged once he went All-Star. I can't trust a guy like that. Like, what you mean he was disengaged? I mean, I get it, but why you say it out loud? That's the problem. He said it out loud. He didn't get All-Star. He said I had nothing to play for. We ain't make the playoffs. I wasn't gonna get MVP. I was out of here. I stopped practicing. I stopped working hard. I stopped hitting the weights. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, he don't want this. He don't want another contract.
Yeah, he
don't want no contract. She said he's not going to play D. He don't have to play defense. They want him to score 20. That's what they need him for.
And they want him to just force somebody to Wemby.
Yeah. That's it. They just need space for Wemby. That's it. He's just a placeholder.
So you can't double Wemby.
You literally watch players get to the rim, see Wemby, and just keep dribbling and go back out.
Right. That What?
It's a game changer.
That got to be a stat.
Game changer.
That got to be a stat.
How many turnaways does Wemby get from the rim? You see it. Somebody will cut wide open for a layup. They see Wemby stepping over.
Anti-gravity stat. Anti-gravity stat.
It's crazy. How many people does he get to rethink their decision of taking a layup?
Right. When you play in Spurs, you hear something. Oh God. Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, Yeah, Wemby is something we have never seen before.
It's not
So
just Chidi. It's not just scoring 20. It's the ability to score 20. So his gravity stat is high. That means the player has to defend him more closely because he can score 20. So that gives more space to Wemby. It's not just
yeah,
about scoring 20. It's about
and
being
everyone
able
else
to.
on the floor, somebody you can't double team
Right.
because they are such a threat. You can't just leave them open.
Like
And
you could
Michael,
double team off of Castle because his shot is not there yet. But once he
yeah,
starts taking his attack dribble, then you crowd the paint because
right.
you got Wemby down there and you got Castle.
Castle gets a jump shot.
Yeah,
It's lights out.
yeah,
Lights out.
yeah,
It's
Yeah, they're
lights
gonna be
out.
good for a long time.
He gotta work on that this summer. He gotta.
yeah,
He's still young too.
yeah.
But
He's young. He's
he
don't
gotta
end
get the
up don't end
confidence.
up like a sore man. That's one thing you
Oh
don't
my
want to
god.
be. Don't end up like
Yeah,
a
that's
sore.
tough.
He don't even look at the rim, bro.
Amen. Well, both of them,
Both of
both of them,
them, both of them,
both of them.
both of them. They both don't even look at the rim, bro.
Nah,
I
Amen
mean,
look at the rim more.
Amen is not. Yeah, he does. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Amen looks at the rim more. Amen is the one that plays for the Rockets.
Mhm.
If anyone is confused, a sword does not look at the rim at all. I was watching the game. He had the ball and he just turned around and was looking for a pass.
Yeah.
Not aggressive at
Yeah.
all. Not putting any
Yeah.
pressure on anyone. That
Mhm.
can't happen. That can't happen.
Mhm.
That can't happen. And
Mhm.
that's another reason why I would want the Knicks to play the Pistons. You have another liability. You got another Dyson Daniels out there.
Dyson Daniels,
Another Okoro.
Okoro.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the Cavs, if it's the Cavs, they really got to guard all 5 players
Yeah.
Yeah.
at
Yep.
all times. And Dennis
That
Schroeder is gonna be a
if
problem.
we get the Cavs, that flex screen, because who they have at who's gonna guard OG? They don't have no wings that's big enough to guard
Max
OG.
Strus.
They don't have no wings that's big
They
enough
don't
to guard
have
OG.
they don't have
Mobley.
It's gonna guard OG when we put in our double lineup. Mitchell, Cat,
the real question is
Jalen.
who is guarding Brunson? That's the real question. They have not a soul,
right.
not a soul that can stop him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
They have not a soul that can stop that man.
Yeah, he's gonna cook.
Yo, they just
He
put up
gonna
the
average
stats.
40.
They put up the last 3 post game stats with Jalen Brunson and Shea. It was identical. Shea just had a better field goal by like 2.0 or something like that.
And that was probably because of Brunson's first couple of games in that Atlanta series, where he was trying to shoot them out the series and shoot them into the series.
Yeah. Same. And Jalen Brunson had more points, better 3-point field goal, more assists, more rebound.
And yeah, but Shea is a champion.
Yeah, that's it.
And that
goes with the team. That goes with the team.
Goes a long way.
He beats the Pacers.
Yeah, he beat the Pacers. Yeah.
So
he didn't lose game 1 to the Pacers. Oh, did they lose game 1 to the Pacers?
They did lose game 1.
They did use game 1.
So I guess they are the same player.
They were going down too. If Halliburton didn't go down, they were cooked. They were not winning.
Was down 0-2, right?
No, 1-1. They beat us the first one with the Hail Mary shot, and then we won the second one. And then I think injuries just caught up. And they I think we won no. I think it was 4-1.
Yeah, they only won 1 game.
Huh?
It was 4-1. Knicks.
The Knicks.
The Pacers.
6.
Okay, they're 4-2.
4-1. Come on, bro.
It's 4-2.
Yeah. They only and the last
That's how bad that one hurt. It feels like they barely won a game. That's how bad that one hurt.
Boy, it was one game. DiVincenzo was trying to go off and save us. Dog, we down 20. Dog.
That was 2 years ago, bro.
That was 2 years ago.
What am I thinking of?
You think about Game 7 2 years ago. That's what you think about.
Yeah.
When they got popped.
When he dropped 39. He dropped 39.
Yeah. That's what the game was. Yeah. Yeah. My bad.
But last year was like the Indiana just kept doing it to people and to teams, and you're just like, how does this keep happening? It was like you literally watched the same story over and over and over and over again. And then you were like, it's fake. It ain't gonna happen against OKC, and then it happened to OKC too.
Yeah. They
like literally
that was a
OKC was up and they walked them down. Halliburton didn't go down, bro.
Coach team, and they had luck on their side. You need luck and health.
Yo,
Always
the
say
Knicks
that.
is winning. The Knicks is going to the finals. I don't care what nobody tell me. The only way that don't happen, no, there's no way. I can't like. I literally can't see the Knicks losing.
I'm not ready to
Yeah.
prophesize yet.
I agree with that. I
Like
can't
I
see
can't
them losing.
see it.
You know when you
Like
can foresee something happening, you can't foresee them losing right
I
now.
can't see. I'm like,
That's
I
what
mean, barring injury,
Mm-hmm.
right?
you
Because
barring
injury is
injury.
injury.
Absolutely.
But I'm like, I'm watching the games. I'm like, these both these teams suck. Like, I'm like, what are
Yeah.
they doing? Like, both these
Yo,
teams have so many flaws.
I'm watching these games and I'm like, they're both of their offenses are horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. Terrible.
Horrible. Horrible, bro.
I
I'm
was
like,
literally
yo,
watching the game yesterday. Like, what am I watching? The beginning of the
yes.
game yesterday was horrible.
It's crazy.
Man,
Eyes on Podium podcast. We
Shouts
Knicks
out to
in
Mikael
4.
Bridges.
shouts out to Mikael
Knicks in
Bridges.
4.
Knicks in 4. Oh, we're doing the giveaway. Make sure y'all enter. All you have to do is just follow us on any of our streaming.
Oh, we didn't get to hit the commercial.
Oh, you're right.
Pay the bills.
Pay the bills. My fault. This is Henny from Eyes on Podium podcast, and I got to take a second to shout out our sponsors, Fanatics. Look, playoffs is here. Your teams is out there going to war every night, and you need to start repping them right. Fanatics got all the latest gears, jerseys, hats, everything you need to show out for the postseason. Now,
Yo, we
don't
gotta
wait
play
till you
this
make it to
right in the
finals and
beginning.
start repping.
I was just about to say.
Go use our link. It's in the chat. It's in our bio. And start repping your team. Come on. We appreciate Fanatics for supporting Eyes on Podium. Now let's get back to the show. All right. Eyes on Podium podcast. We had to pay a few bills. Apologize for that.
Not the
Comment,
apology.
like, subscribe. Yeah. Oh, the giveaway. Yeah, we're doing the giveaway right now. Just follow us on any one of our platforms on social media and just comment, like.
What is it? 4 days left?
Yeah, there's 4 days left in the giveaway. Like.
And you can have a jersey with your name on it.
If you want, or if you want LeBron James jersey on your back.
Or if you want that Jalen Brunson jersey, which
Whatever.
is, I think it's the number 1 jersey in the NBA.
Yeah. So just like the post, comment your favorite player, and you're
Yo,
entered into,
Iceman dropped
giveaway.
tonight.
Oh,
Iceman dropped.
Oh,
Iceman dropped tonight.
in 2 hours.
2 hours. If I had some gunshots, I'll be doing gunshots effects. Yeah. Yep. Iceman dropped tonight, 1 a.m. in Albany. Was fire. See what happens. The king is back.
All right, we off this.
Yeah. Let's be what's good.
Small town.
Yeah.
Tryna speak more.
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out of it. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go John Moran and give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it Kyrie when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on Podium. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. Yeah. No one should be talking, eyes on Podium.
They look at me like, yo, they don't know what to do, so they look at me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really him. You feel me?
Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed. Catch me out in traffic, keep it Kyrie when I'm closing up. No one should should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. No one should be talking, yeah, eyes on podium. Triple doubles in my sleeve, got protection over me. I don't always gotta speak, but I always gotta speak. Going slow is not for me, ain't nobody holding me. Triple doubles in my sleeve, got protection over me. I don't always gotta speak, but I always gotta speak. Going slow is not for me, ain't nobody holding me. Open at the corner for the three, nobody noticed. Catch me out in traffic, keep it Kyrie when I'm closing. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on it. No one should be talking, yeah.